Hello everybody. In this video, I will be responding to a comment I received recently on my YouTube channel. Here's the comment. It says, "How do you perform rollover if SOFI is greater than $25 on the expiration date?" So in this video, I will show exactly how to do that. Here's my portfolio, and we're talking about these SOFI $25 covered calls. And right now, SOFI is at $25.11, so it is above $25. And if it is above $25 per share on the expiration date, then my shares will get called away, and then, I won't have my shares of SOFI in my portfolio anymore. However, if I want to keep my SOFI shares in my portfolio and prevent them from being called away, then I would need to roll my covered calls to a further expiration date and probably higher strike price as well. And here's how to do that. So in the Robinhood screen, you go to your covered call. In this case, it's the SOFI $25 covered call. And then there's going to be a button in the corner that says roll this position. See where my cursor is right now? Roll this position. So you're going to click on this button that says roll this position. And you're going to choose which option you want to roll to. So you pick a strike price and expiration date, a new one that's different from your old one. So for example, the old expiration date was the 29th. That's in 5 days from now. And I want to pick a further expiration date. So here there's a drop down menu where you can select a new expiration date. And it tells you exactly how much further out from today's date it is. So for example, if I want to change from the August 29th to September 5th, I can select that here. Or if I want to go even further than that, I want to choose, for example, October 3rd, right? 40 days from now. So if I want to choose October 3rd, I'll choose this. And then I choose my strike price. So again, right now, SOFI is at $25.11. So if I want to increase the chances that I'm going to keep my shares and they won't get called away, I want to choose a strike price that's above the current price. So right now it's at $25.11. If I choose something like $28, right? $28 is above the current price. So that will be less likely that they're going to get called away on the expiration date. So for example, if I want to roll my SOFI $25 covered calls expiring on August 29th to SOFI $28 covered calls expiring on October 3rd, that would be how I would do it. I would choose the expiration date, and then I would choose the strike price, and then over here it'll give the details of the short call roll. So current position is the $25 call expiring on 8/29. And I'm going to buy to close those. And then the new position is the $28 calls expiring on October 3rd. And then I'm going to sell to open those. The time change is plus 35 days. So I'm adding 35 days onto the expiration date. The net credit is 19 cents. Total credit, $1,216. If I click on continue, then I could put in a limit price for the contracts. Now, right now, the bid and ask, 15 cents, 23 cents. So you want to pick somewhere in the middle, like 19 cents in this case. Time in force, good for day. If you want to have it good till canceled, you can select that as well. And again, I'm going to get an estimated credit of around $1,200 for this. And then review order. And then submit if I want to submit this. I'm not going to do this right now, but this is just an example of how to do it. So that would be how to roll out the SOFI $25 covered calls. Let me show you a different example. So for example, I have AMD $175 covered calls as well. And even though AMD is still below $175, and if it stays at 168 where it's at right now, then my shares will not get called away at expiration. However, if AMD goes above 175 at expiration, then they're going to get called away. So if I want to roll these out, you would follow the same steps. So there's going to be a button in the corner that says roll this position. So you would click on that. You would choose an expiration date, a new expiration date. So for example, if I want to go further out to December 19th, for example, I choose December 19th as a new expiration date, and then I would choose a new strike price. So right now the current price is $168. If I want to decrease my chances of getting my shares get called away, I would choose a strike price above that. So for example, $190, right? If I choose a strike price of $190, that's above $168. And then it'll show you the details of the short call roll over here. The current position is the $175 calls expiring on September 12th. And I'm going to buy to close those. And then the new position is the $190 covered call expiring on December 19th. And I'm going to sell to open those. The time change, it's plus 98 days. So the new expiration date is plus 98 days from the current one. The net credit is $6. The total credit, $1,800. If I click on continue. So the bid ask, $5.90 and $6.10. So pick somewhere in the middle, like $6. Time in force, I'll just pick good for day. Estimated credit, I'm going to get an estimated credit of about $1,800 from this. Review the order and then submit the order if I would like to. And then that's it. So those are the exact steps you would take if you want to roll covered calls on Robinhood. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me go over the exact steps on how you would roll covered calls on Robinhood. If you guys like this type of content, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll keep on making more of these videos. And if you guys have any other questions you guys want me to go over or answer, feel free to leave me comments and then I'll get to them when I can. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.